By the 4th century AD, a significant portion of the Roman army is garrisoned along the borders of the empire, in particular the Rhine, Danube and Persian frontiers. In these areas, the soldiers occupy strongly fortified garrisons and smaller forts spaced out along the river and desert borders. The provincial centres for administration and urban life are, for the most part, situated behind this defended border. These areas also hold the central field armies, who may be called upon to reinforce the border garrisons in times of invasion and war. Here, in the province of Noricum Ripense, for example, lie several large river garrisons, such as Biodorum, Ioiacum, Lauriacum Favianus, and Comagenius, in between which lie smaller forts and watchtowers. Further inland lie the large civilian towns, such as Aelium Kentium, Oilawa, and Iowawa. The land in between is settled by large agricultural estates which are growing in size. The 4th century sees a decline in the urban population at the expense of these large villa estates. Linking this varied mosaic of garrisons and towns and villas are the Roman roads, famed for their construction and which form a great network binding the empire together. However, in more rural areas, such as here, pathways and tracks form the main method of travel and communication. These paths are often travelled by lonely traders, hunters, priests and drovers, moving livestock onto the imperial markets or tax collectors. As such, it would be unusual to find a soldier on such a path. Perhaps this man is returning from leave back to his unit, or perhaps he is on a special mission, for the shield he bears has a strong affiliation with the imperial court. Or could he be a deserter, travelling alone while avoiding the main road? Though times were more perilous than today, the province of Noricum Ripense is prosperous and peaceful for most of the 4th century. But it is always wise to be cautious when moving alone. And that moment when two strangers meet is always a delicate one. However, a friendly face is worth its weight in gold when discovered on such a track as this, and over a shared flask of wine, two men find they have more in common than what separates them. And now a mutual journey is shared, and two strangers can exchange stories and news between each other as they travel forwards on the same path towards their distant destination.
Ti stipsi znama